Hello and welcome to a new type of video today where I ask you guys for your opinion to help me. We got 3, maybe 2 opinions today, and generally I just want you guys to reply in the comments and try to help me out here, because on the content wise I'm not really thinking of a lot of ideas of recently because nothing has really popped up interesting, and I kind of want you guys to enjoy the content that I make, and I kind of need somebody or some people to respond in the comments and tell me, hey, could you do this? And let's get on with it, shall we? Now, the first question I want to ask you guys is if you want to see a Resident Evil 4 remake professional playthrough. I've been thinking about it, but I'm not sure, considering the fact that I've already beaten the game on the channel on hardcore difficulty. So, I just want to know your guys' opinion if I should do professional mode and try to unlock Hunk's gas mask and the Chicago typewriter and maybe even the hand cannon. If you would like to see that, like I said at the beginning, let me know, and I'll try my best to do it, should I say, but in a sense that if I can't do it for some reason, then I'll have to do it on my own time. So, if you guys want to see a professional playthrough, please let me know, and I would be probably honored, should I say, to do it. I'm going to tell you a little story here, but some time ago, maybe like 2 years ago, I was playing OG Resident Evil 4 on the Switch, and I was doing a professional mode. I was in Salazar's castle with the water room. I think that's what you call it. I forgot, but it's like the place where, like, you got 4 archer posts or something. Yeah, I hope you know what I'm talking about, but, it's like after the part where you first meet Salazar and kill the Garrador and things like that. But I got stuck on that room in the original Resident Evil 4. So, I'm not like... should I say I'm not confident in my skills? I know I can do it, but, like... It's not going to be easy if I am going to do a professional mode. So if you would like to see that, let me know, and I'll do my best to do it. Continuing the theme of Resident Evil 4 type stuff, I wanted to do a knife-only playthrough on hardcore, or maybe even professional, for who knows, but if you would like to see that as well, let me know. I am one, I think it's Castilian, like, clockwork thing, wind-up doll, whatever you would call it. I'm one away from getting that to unlocking the Primal Knife, which is basically Leon's knife from the original Resident Evil 4. But if I do unlock it and want to do a knife-only playthrough, which I will, 100%, then it's going to be, it's not going to be done with the Primal Knife unless I have to. But, worst comes to worst, I don't do it at all. Because that seems like a very me thing, considering the fact that, like, 2 years ago, I would say, I promised a Call of Duty Ghost video about Extinction, and it never came. I'm sorry for those that actually remember that and wanted it to happen. I don't know why, but it just never happened. I am very sorry. And that's the thing. I've noticed I've done a lot of videos where I said I'll do this in the next episode and never actually post a next episode. That's my bad, because half the time I forget to do it, don't have time to do it, or I've done it, tried to upload it, forgot to upload it, ended up deleting it somehow. That's how it usually goes. So I'm sorry for those people that were waiting for things like that. And I'm going to be talking about Elden Ring, especially my playthrough, because some of you may remember couple months back, I fought Malekith, and didn't go too well. I found out where Malenia was. That didn't go too good. I was practicing her fight, and I got close to killing her once, but it just never happened. So if you want to see me go back to Elden Ring, then let me know, because I'd do it for you guys 100%, no doubt about it. But it's just it takes Elden Ring is so much different to Dark Souls 3 that not even I can fully understand how the game works anymore. I was used to the pre-nerf, all bosses, especially Radahn, but I'm pretty sure somewhere on my channel you can find a video of me fighting Radahn pre-nerf, so there's that. But if you do want to see me go back to Elden Ring, I'd go back to Elden Ring in a moment's notice if you guys wanted it. So, yeah. Let me know down in the comments, and I'll do my best to do what I can. So, yeah. Now, I'm going to be talking more about Elden Ring in this section of the video, but the thing to note right now is that I don't actually have my PS4 anymore, which is how I was getting my Elden Ring content as of before. All of this Dark Souls 3 content you're seeing right now is recorded on my PS5. See, it's a digital PS5, not physical, unfortunately. So I would have to buy the game again, and I don't know why it works like that, but I'm going to have to buy that game again so I can start getting content. But if you, like I said before, if you do want to see more Elden Ring content, then I will happily go out of my way, purchase it again, and then record it for you guys, because I am that type of person. But just thinking about Malenia and Malekith all over again and how difficult it was, I'm starting to think that maybe I am not ready for that fight ever again, considering the fact that I used to be a Dark Souls pro, I guess you could say, and that when Elden Ring dropped, I thought it would be the same thing, and it clearly wasn't. And then, I just started sucking ass. Sorry for my language, but it's true. Like, when Elden Ring rolled around, man, I was terrible, honestly. I had something going with the blue hood and then the dual handheld blades. Well, I don't even know what those were. The twin blades, I think they were called, but yeah, just the twin blades and then the what's it called? The blue hood. It was a good build, a decent, strong build, might I say. I think I might go back to that if I do end up going back to Elden Ring one of these days. And if I do, well, then it's definitely going to be about that build again. So, yeah. Like I said, if you guys want me to go back to Elden Ring sometime, then I'll happily do it without, like, a second thought. I mean, there's probably going to be some second thought in it because, it's Elden Ring, so. Like I said, if you guys want me to go back to Elden Ring, I happily would go back and fight Malenia and Malekith this time around. Because I know I leave a lot of empty promises, and I really don't mean to. Considering the fact that I still have to complete Dark Souls 2. I know I haven't forgotten about that game either, so for those that are wondering what happened to the Dark Souls playthrough, I just haven't gotten the game yet. But once I get back to where we were on Dark Souls 2, which was pretty far into the game, honestly, I guess I'll continue playing it. I don't know. Dark Souls 2, I like it, I do. It's just that it's a very difficult game. It's more difficult than any other Souls game, mainly due to the hitboxes, but still, it's a Souls game. I'm definitely gonna play it. I don't really care. People say it's a bad game. I actually enjoy it a lot, so hell, maybe I'll even go back to Dark Souls 2 one of these days, but that's another conversation. So I'll leave you guys off. I've been Bombastic Bomb Man, your host for today. Possibly, maybe, the only C4 explosive around nowadays. Remember to stay bombastic, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.